3 things that are must-haves before you apply for your adult daycare license. And this is specific to Florida. Every state's gonna be a little bit different. Number 1 is before you sign that lease or purchase that property, make sure that 100%, like you have it in writing from the zoning department that you are able to put an adult daycare center into that location. Is it zoned properly, and do you have it in writing, okay? Because you don't wanna spend all that money on a piece of property, you don't wanna enter a lease, and then all of a sudden find out that you can't even put an adult daycare in the first place. That could be a problem, don't you think? And number 2 is the Department of Health, and this is gonna probably happen after you sign that lease or purchase your building, but before you submit your paperwork for licensure, you're gonna need to have this one piece of paperwork from the Department of Health. And this is gonna be a county regulated department, but it's going to be your food service certificate. So if you're doing construction, you're gonna wanna think about this and take this into consideration is like, can you finish your kitchen first? Because if you can complete that aspect of it, and maybe you can complete the bathrooms and some of the things that have plumbing fixtures, if you can finalize that, you might be able to get your Department of Health, your local county office to sign off on your food service permit, and you can then submit that as part of your application. But this is where juggling the whole construction thing and licensure and the county and the city and this, that, and this other permit, all these things that they come into play at this critical time. So you wanna make sure that, again, you're juggling this well, so you can get the kitchen done. Bring the county out there, get them to sign off on that food permit early on, so you can get that out of the way and you have that one less piece of paperwork that you need in your hands to submit to the state of Florida, to ACA. And number 3 is your fire inspection. You want to make sure that you've checked with your county and your city. Do you need sprinklers? Does your place have sprinklers? Do you just need a fire alarm? What are the requirements for your fire safety inspection in your area? Again, you might want to just take a look at this before you're going into this whole process though too, before you sign that lease or purchase that building, because if you have to add sprinklers, that is going to be a massive expense. But if you can avoid it, then you might just have to add a fire alarm system, and that may not be as much. But either way, it's going to be a cost and it's going to be time. And so you want to make sure that right away, because this is going to be part of submitting your application to the state of Florida, is making sure that you have a proof of a satisfactory fire inspection, and a proof of Department of Health food inspection, and you're gonna have to have a letter from the city or the county stating that you are properly zoned. 3 of these documents are gonna have to go to the state of Florida when you apply for your adult daycare license. Those are my 3 tips to help you as you're going through the licensing process in the state of Florida. If you're in another state and don't have any licensing, well, you know what, congratulations. You don't have to worry about all this headache. But if you're in Florida, this is what you're gonna have to think about when you're applying for your adult daycare. So we'll see you on the next one. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show some love. Thank you for joining us on the #1 channel for senior carepreneurs. We'll see you on the next one. Get back to work. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, click here. We'll see you guys next time.